Hi guys, this is miraclexistetarot channel, and today I will do a reading for earth signs. Okay, wait a bit, I will try to find the white one. Yeah, this is a general love reading for earth signs, twin flame soulmate readings. Okay, I'm not finding it. And there was a friend with her daughter here who just messed up everything. I was too late when I realized she really liked my tarot cards, and I don't like when other people touch it, but anyway, she just yeah, let's do earth signs: Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. I love the Capricorn. Right, so these are general readings, so it is possible that it might won't resonate. Excuse me, I just did my there's a friend who did that for me, and I don't know how to work with these nails. I don't know how women do that. How do you do anything with nails like that? And on top of that, I didn't choose the long one but the small one, so anyway, so it does not fit your story, it does not resonate with you, don't get upset. You just go and check out other signs in your birth chart. Okay, it might be more relevant for you, especially for your Venus sign. Just check it out. Okay, me, I'm an Aries, but my Venus sign is Pisces, and it's where I can find there's Pisces in other areas in my chart. It's very strong, and also a very strong earth sign in me also. You need to understand that just because your main sign is an Aries, for example mine, it does not mean you are exactly like in horoscope we describe Aries, because it's your birth chart that will determine who you really are. So on the side of your main sign, usually your sun sign, moon sign, your Venus sign, your Neptune, all these signs determine your personality. So I know, because when I discussed with an astrologer and I said I had an ex who is a Pisces, and very, very abusive and pervert narcissistic, and usually Pisces are very sensitive and dreamers, and I know I have lots of Pisces with me, very nice and kind, and usually Aries who are very strongly Aries are like these kind, they have tendency to be abusive. And I said it's impossible that somebody, and I said maybe they got his child excuse me, he's signed wrongly, or it's a fake person, it's not the right I even thought that his parents found him somewhere and just gave him a birthday, because he's not Pisces at all. And after I check out his birth site, and there is lots of air sign and lots of Taurus in him, and earth sign that gives this pervert narcissistic nature, this control figure, the complex the style of energy. And when you look at the main sign, is Pisces, and not all Pisces are like that. Excuse me. So you need to understand, just the main sign does not tell you who you are. I have two exes who is Aries, and two Aries get together, it's quite fiery, and it can be a challenge, but when it comes to love, it's very, very fiery and very deep. And one of the Aries was very abusive and pervert narcissistic, who treated me really, really badly and manipulated me. And the other one is, well, he has lots of water sign also in his chart, and the water sign usually make people much softer, you know, especially if you have it in a Venus sign. And he can be tough, and I'm not saying he can't be. He has lots of air sign in his chart and lots of water, and he's totally different. He's totally different, and I love both of them in different time. Yeah, and they are totally different from me, and I'm an Aries also, and a main sign for all three of us is Aries. So that's what I'm saying to you. Just because you have a main sign, it does not say anything about you, and it does not describe your personality. You need to check out your birth chart. And when I channel on collective earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I will pick up on energy that is the more relevant, the more people has the same energy, because it's evident that there are people with different energy, so it might won't fit your story and you are an earth sign, okay? So do not get upset because of that. Well, I lost lots of weight, but I can see it on this camera. I lost 12 kilos eating cakes. Honestly, I was eating cakes. Today I ate a cake. I don't know why I want cakes. Honestly, I'm not a sweet person. I'm not really keen on sweet stuff, huh? And I don't know, it's been 3 days every day. I have to go and buy because if I make it, I make a big one and I will eat all of it. So I prefer to go to the bakery and buy one slice of cake. Because like that is controlled, you know. But it's been a 3rd day. I go again to buy a slice of cake because I need it. I should have made a cake. So every day I have a slice. So I don't know if tomorrow I will have again the urge. I will make a cake because I don't go anymore to the bakery. I'm fed up. And it's expensive on top of that. So... and in spite of that, I'm losing weight. The last 3 days, I lost lots of weight. I just don't know what's going on. I started to work out, but usually when I start workout, I put on weight at the beginning because of the muscle growth, so it's weight more. So I don't know what's happening. I'm losing lots of weight. I'm happy because, well, the wedding is still far because it will be around September, October. Hopefully my divorce will be finished by that time, and I want to be sexy. And as I was in isolation, I put on lots of weight, so I don't want to be skinny because I don't find it beautiful when somebody's skinny, or myself, okay? Other women, you are beautiful if you're skinny, don't misunderstand. But for me, I know myself, if I'm skinny, I'm dying. Because even when I was half of my size that I am right now, I had foams, so I can't be that skinny not to have a bottom and chest. So it just like that. I'm not this skinny type of person, but even when I was my house size, I was not skinny, and I don't find myself beautiful when I'm very thin. I just don't know. I don't feel comfortable with it. I need to be round. But it's too much what I have. It's not good for the health, and that's why I started to work out. And also I want to have a 2 or 3 size smaller dress on my wedding because it's white. The white makes you look fatter. So I want to be more beautiful. So simple as that. But I don't obsess about it. You can see I eat cakes and still I lose weight. Well, I use a certain manifestation technique to lose weight. Maybe it's really effective. And it's that who works. I don't know, but usually when I just work out, I didn't lose weight before. I don't know what's happening. just losing, just doing a workout does never, and I'm not doing it for a long time now, so normally it shouldn't show so fast. So when you work out, you need 5-6 months that you can see that your body is worked out, you know, and not after 3 days. Because I had a hip problem and a back problem, and I found a really nice trainer who can work with that. So he's really, really nice. He understands because he had also the injury on the back. So he knows how to do this exercise, so I won't get more injuries on these areas. It's really good. And somebody blessed me with these membership cards, because me, I won't spend money on this, and that's for sure. Because of my hips, I say there's no point. And this person knows this trainer. So he's working with me, and he knows what is it, this bone problem that I have, so, and the pain. So he's doing, he's very good, okay, very, very good. So, but I don't think I lost weight because of that. I'm trying to manifest it in a meditation technique. When you learn a certain meditation, because there are different meditations, okay? And some meditation you can cheat your body. You can, actually there is some yogi who use this technique. I'm not professional of that. Or honestly, I got into because I want to heal certain body parts of mine. Actually my hips and my back. And what you do is reconstruct your bone structure, so on a molecular and cellular level and everything. It's very, very complicated. It's been more than a year trying it, but I don't do it every day. I don't do it regularly, and it's complicated, okay? But it's possible. Some people it goes much faster. So I think, don't know what is, maybe some emotional trauma that is attached to this, energetically to this problem. But me, I can heal certain qualities. For other people with energy, I can heal myself from certain really bad sicknesses. I could heal myself. I just don't understand why the hips and the back does not. I just can't heal it. I don't know why. Certain internal sicknesses I heal with plants that I learned from my ancestors, and they work quite well. I don't know what to get with these hips and back problem. And I'm trying with these meditation techniques, and I tried it for losing weight also. And maybe that's why it's working, because it's just like melting away the. So when I measure myself, it's like 12 kilo in a few days. It's impossible. I'm eating normally, huh? So I don't know what's going on. It's like, maybe it's in a healing process because I had trauma for a long time. I don't know. And I remember, because of the trauma, I saw a psychologist, and she told me that no, your brain keep back the fat because you think your fat is protecting you from the trauma. It's complicated. No, but my brain, apparently, a psychologist told me that my brain make my body believe if I'm fat, I'm not attractive, so men will leave me alone, so I won't get trauma from them. Okay, so that is the logic that my brain made me believe. And she said, one day when you will heal from this trauma, your body will release these fats and it will disappear. So maybe this is the healing. I'm telling you that because maybe some of you has problem that, honestly, until I was not making peace with my body, I did like, I don't know, daily. I didn't use the car at this time. I had 2 babies, so I walked everywhere to get to the pharmacy, to take them to the school. We lived not in this city, but in another city there. I walked daily 4-5 hours, walked, and fast, you know, because I didn't have time, so I had to go really fast. And I was living on salads. I was living on a really strict diets and nothing. I lost 2 kilos in 6 months, nothing else. I did work out. I went to run with friends in that time. I was thin actually. And I didn't lose anything. Anything. 2 kilos in 6 months with so much effort. It's impossible. After I went in a hospital. They did lots of exams there and told me I have a metabolic syndrome. So that's why it's difficult to lose weight. But the psychologist told me that she thinks because I had trauma, and there are some traumas from my past also, not just my ex. Because of that, my brain told my body to be fat, because like that I have a protection. And it's true that when I lost my children, I lost more than 20 kilos in a very short period of time. And I looked in a mirror, and everybody, there's a guy who knew me, and he said, no, you are beautiful, you are more feminine, blah 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 blah. When I looked in a mirror, I felt I hated myself. I felt like I lose my own protection. I'm not protected. I know it's idiot, but for me the fat was protection. Do you understand? A physical barrier, something that makes me safe. I didn't realize that. So when you have problem with weight loss, or you have these yo-yo things, I had so many times in my life these yo-yo things. Once very thin, 1 year later 10-20 kilos plus, and after again very thin, again fat thin, and it just went on. And apparently that's how metabolic syndrome will develop, because when women just diet, and after there is this yo-yo effect, the metabolic syndrome develop like that. And when you have metabolic syndrome, you can't do anything. You can't. I know people don't believe that. Even if you starve, you won't lose weight. I was so I remember I had to start. I force-fed myself because I lost my kids, couldn't eat. I finished in a hospital because I spent I don't know how many weeks without eating and drinking. I was not capable. I was so emotionally under the shock that I don't know where I was. I just fainted. They took me, and someone took me to the hospital. They gave me perfusions, and I got actually blood also because I had a problem with anemia. So I got perfusion, I got transfusion, I got everything because I was in a horrible state. And I lost more than 20 kilos, and it was horrible. I force-fed myself. I have to put the alarm on that I need to eat, because my brain, because of the trauma, my brain didn't realize that the day were passing, and I supposed to have a breakfast. I supposed to have a dinner or lunch, because it just didn't work. When you have a shock and the trauma comes out, sometimes it's so strong, you just forget to eat. You just can't. You forget, and the biological clock does not work. And I think because of the stress also, I lost lots of weight, and it was horrible. I was depressed. Because I lost my kids also, but I was depressed because I felt ugly. I felt so ugly that I'm not fat. It's ridiculous. I was really, and I know lots of women, it's not, it's subconscious. It's very subconscious. There are lots of women who are struggling they can't lose weight. And after there are thin people or trainers says, there is no such a thing. So you just restrict your calories, you go and work out and you will lose weight. There is a normal case here as when you have a metabolic syndrome, when you have a psychological problem like the psychologist made me realize what's going on. And she told me, you will never lose weight, only if you heal your trauma. And when you heal your trauma, it's very, it will get, your weight will get back to normal alone, without any dieting. So maybe that's what's happening. I don't know. But I did meditation technique to try to lose weight, because I got to the point I don't think it's healthy anymore. So I just want to lose weight. After, the man of my life really like when a woman is fat. He find it really attractive, so he loves me, and actually it's much better for him how fatter I am. But I want to be healthy, you know. It's not nice when I want to live long. And yeah, that's why I wanted to lose weight, and I want to look better in my wedding dress. So that's all. But this is very interesting. So I'm urging you, if you can't lose weight, you need to find a psychological reason behind, because sometimes there is a psychological reason that's blocking your weight loss, because your brain can block your body to release the fat. Do you understand? It's possible. It is possible. Like if there is a trauma, or you were raped. Lots of women who were raped, especially in a childhood, when they were child abuse, or when they were young adults, and they were raped, they often have problem with weight gain, or the other possibility, but usually there is problem with obesity. Because subconsciously these victims says, if I'm fat, nobody will find me attractive, so nobody will rape me. So it's a kind of protection system. Do you understand? So if you have a history like that, and you have a problem with your weight, you need to go and see a psychologist and work on it, and it won't heal straight away. Do you understand? Actually, I was working on healing. So maybe that's why I'm losing weight. I don't know, but it's just melting away and I don't do anything. No, I just was really shocked when I was looking at, and normally, apparently, one of my friends told me, no, you are beautiful like that. And when I look into the mirror, I saw that it's horrible. I'm too thin. It's disgusting. It was disgusting for me. And after I felt like I'm not protected. I didn't feel safe. Do you understand? I had to have this mask. I have to have, because I felt protected. It's really idiot, I know. I know, it's really idiot. And that's when I realized that, oops, we have a problem here. Because it's not normal. After this friend, actually this guy these other Aries who told me, other woman usually wants to lose weight, it's not normal. What are you doing? You want to put on weight and you are not thin, huh? It's not normal. I said, no, you don't understand, I don't feel safe. And he was laughing on me. He didn't understand he didn't understand anything, he didn't care about me. But in a way he was right, because it's not normal. It's not normal. That's one thing, when you make peace with your body type and your extra weight, and you are happy like that. But when you need to lose weight for your health, and you lose weight, and after you start eating like a fool, when you are not hungry, you are practically force feeding yourself so you could put on weight, so you could gain back this protection, that feeling that you feel good because you are protected. That is a psychological problem. There is a healing to do. And that's what my psychologist said, and I really like her, because she said that, listen, you will heal. You work on your healing, don't worry about your weight. While try to stay healthy, so you won't get sick, but do not worry about your health, about your weight. And I said, no, I don't worry. I feel fine because I feel beautiful. I just didn't feel beautiful, Fina. It just was horrible, 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 horrible. And I think I'm getting killed because it's fixing itself. My body is fixing itself. It's a psychosomatic problem, totally. And I'm convinced that certain sickness, when you can't heal it, and there is blockages, so there must be some trauma that attached to it, and that trauma has to heal. I have lots of shaman in my ancestors, and I was initiated to be a shaman also. I studied being a shaman also. So there's lots of healing shaman rituals that I use, and I could heal myself from many, many things. And I just don't understand. I couldn't do. I had an autoimmune disease, and it's been 3 years now that under control without medication, without any medication, with spiritual practices and energy medicine, Reiki and things like that. And usually it's very, very difficult to control an autoimmune disease. But I can manage, and I can't manage to heal my hips and my back. And it's pissing me off, honestly. I'm honest with you, I tell you. And you know, some healers are like that. And you know how we can heal people when we learn heal ourselves. Usually, most of the healers were the sickest person. I know a huge, very famous people. Maybe you know Joe Dispenza. He is in meditation. He's a scientific, actually, and he is in meditation extraordinary, and he heals. Actually, it's not him. He teach people how to heal themselves. Okay, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and he practically reconstruct his own whole spine because he had an accident and he couldn't walk, he couldn't do anything, and he had to reconstruct the whole spine with meditation, and he managed to do that. So that's why I said if he could do it, I want to do it also. But for him, it was an accident, okay? And after the accident, this happened, okay? For me, it's different. There's a trauma attached to it, so I have to deal with the trauma at first, and I'm healing emotionally from that trauma. But I think what's happening, there is something spiritually attached to my hips and my dos. My dos is French, my back. That does not permit the 100% of healings. But the person who knows me, they know sometimes I went to get my kids from school. Very often I had a can. I couldn't walk without a cans often. And it's been, I don't know, more than 2 years now. I don't use can at all. Yes, sometimes I have pain. I have to have a rest. But the amelioration is really impressive. Very, very impressive. And I can tell you how I hate it to use this can, because when you are young, you walk with, it's humiliating, fucking humiliating, and everybody's looking at you. Why are you walking like that? Why do you have the gun? And it's humiliating. I remember I was offered a really good job a year ago, and when I say that, not a year ago, it was more than 2 years ago, because I had a fear. So I told him, well, sometimes I have to use can. And after I lost this opportunity, because this guy was hated and disabled people. This guy didn't want to work with a disabled person. And when he got to know me, we did car racing together. Yeah, I'm a wild bitch. We did the car racing together. He's a very rich guy, and he wanted me to work with him. And of course, when he saw me, I had an air of being carefree. And I told him, yeah, but I need you to understand, sometimes I have a can and I have pain in my hips. So I won't be able to be at work, because the work was like, I had to be with him like an assistant, like all the time. And it would have been paid very well, but it was not a 7-8 hours job, but practically 16 hours every day. So I said it's a tough job. So sometimes if I have a pain, I hope it won't bother you if I have a can. And he went very funny. He didn't understand. But you don't have a can now. I said, you know, but I have autoimmune disease, and sometimes I do have. And I was rejected because of that. So when you are a disabled person, it's horrible. It's horrible. And after, he just disappeared. But I was, you know, I'm honest, I don't hide things. It's not fair when I won't lie for an employer just to get a job. Because if I can't do the job, or there is something that I will be disappointed later, and I can't take that. Do you understand? I don't want to cheat people. I don't want to lie to people. So I tell, listen, yeah, I can't do this. I can do this and this, but with this and this condition. And after, maybe I will be rejected, but I don't care. But at least I didn't lie. Because when you take a job and you are there and you can't give what you promised you will give, there is a problem. I just can't take that responsibility. Do you understand? So I'm honest, I'm telling you the truth. And after, some people say, no, I don't want to take a disabled person. There are so many people who are not disabled. So they didn't pick me. But it doesn't matter for me. I don't know how did I get here. So I should have accepted that job, not to speak about my disability, because I didn't need it again since at all. So, but I didn't know, because I didn't know. We have earth signs here: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And some people don't want to work with someone who has a can. Simple as that. Because they found it disgusting. Oh boy, we have here a 10 cup, a King of Swords, and we have a 2 of Cups reversed. Okay? We have a karmic twin flame here. I'm sorry, guys, but we have a karmic twin flame. Can you clarify this karmic twin flame, please, Spirit? We have a King of Swords that I think it's you, Earth signs. That is very strange, because usually it's Earth signs who has this energy. We have the Temperance. We have the 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. We have the 2 of Wands and a 6 of Wands. Right, just a second. Excuse me. Somebody came to my place. And it's really late. I don't know why people go visit other people so late. And he was a bit drunk. Somebody from my past. Excuse me, guys. Sometimes people, when they drink, they want to fix past issues because they don't have the courage to do it when they don't drink. I had to call a taxi for him, so somebody take him safely home. People, my God. We have the Ten of Swords. I hate these 7 cups. Yeah, excuse me. 7 of Cups. I hate that when it comes out. And we have a 2 of Swords. Right. Right. I think of signs. There is somebody with lots of air sign in their charts. This reading is for, I think. Or this is a person who has a very cold heart, who does not show their emotions, and they try to hide what they really feel. And they have a very deep love for somebody who is actually not a real twin flame, but a fake one. We have the Temperance. Some of it was in the past a fake twin flame. You have a victory with this person, with these cards, okay? That means maybe you married this person or you had a long-term relationship with this person. And what's happened is you worked really hard to have Pentacles or grow with this person, to grow financially with this person, emotionally, spiritually. And unfortunately, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Because I have the Emperor energy, but it's not a person. It's just the energy. And in this case, it's a very controlling, bossy energy. A control freak. That's what I can feel. Okay? I pick up on Libra, but Leo also. Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer, even Capricorn. This fake twin flame. And this person, when we have these 2 cards together, usually it can be a new beginning with a control. But when these 2 cards is together, they have the energy and extreme control over you. It's a control freak and a pervert narcissistic, okay? This is a very strong energy of pervert narcissistic. It's not always like that, okay? But right now, the energy I can feel with these 2 cards is that, okay? And because this person, you wanted to come out of this, you realize that this is a fake twin flame. It's not the real one. And you wanted to come out, and this person betrayed you. And somehow you managed to come out. But now you're facing many choices. And you don't know who to choose. They're telling me to change the deck. I had a haircut, but honestly, I cut my hand better than this hairdresser. Look at that. It's not no, I mean, I just wanted a bit layers, so they put some layers in it, but now I got that is much thinner. It's not that thick. It's not nice. It's okay. It's fine. I'm nice. My soul is nice. But now I have to wait until it will grow down. Doesn't matter. It will with time. I just wanted to have layers, but the hairdresser was not too good at it. I don't know why. So all I achieved that I have, it makes to have an impression to have less hair than I have. And actually when you have layers in a hair, that should make it look thicker. Well, no, because it's bad. It's really badly done. It's not well done. Okay, let's see, Spirit. Please explain to me why our lovely Earth sign is in doubt. Is there any real usually when you have a fake twin flame appearing in your life, that means your real twin flame is somewhere close by, okay, or coming in. So there is a real twin flame that coming in a life of our lovely Earth signs. Excuse me. Sometimes there are strange things happening in my house. It's a spiritual thing, but I'm not bothered with it because I'm in total control. I'm not afraid of things like that. I know the universe. I know many secrets of the universe. I don't know everything. No. But I know enough not to be afraid of things like that. When I listen that some of them needs help. So if they're calling me, I help them. And that's what I do also for the police, not in France. That is a work of a medium, a real medium, you know? They told me to use this, but I don't get any cards. We need explanation. We want to know about a lovely twin flame. Can you please give me a tarot deck? Okay. White. Just a second, guys. This one I will use later on. Excuse me, I lost one of my nails. This is not for me, this Monica. I'd like to know where it is. Oh, I just lost it. Doesn't matter. So where is the real twin flame, Spirit? We have a King of Wands. Knight of Wands, excuse me. We have a Ten of Swords. What did you do with your real twin flame? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what did you do with your real twin flame? With the King, with the Knight of Wands energy, you betrayed your twin flame. I have these two cards, the Eight of Pentacles and the Magician. That means you did esoteric or energetic manipulation on your twin flame. In the past, your twin flame was caught up in the justice system. With the King of Swords. Recently, she liberated herself, or he. Why did a lovely earth sign betray their real twin flame? You wanted to tame this person. We have the Strength. What else, Spirit? Your shadow side. You need to do shadow work. You betrayed your twin because you loved your twin. And you wanted to control this person because you were afraid if you don't control her or him, they will hurt you. This is very sick. We don't betray the person we love. Do you understand, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? We do not control the person and we do not betray the person we love. So what's gonna happen between the real twin flame and our lovely earth sign? What's gonna happen? Oh boy. We have the Eight of Swords. Don't know why I can feel prison, guys. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you did something really bad. And you go to prison for that. And some of you did do that to your twin flame. If you are not prison yet, but you will go to prison, you need to tie your twin flame. You need to understand, when bad karma hits you, it's possible to fix it. You understand? Possible to obtain help from the universe, so you could go through the bad karma with an ease. And it's possible to shorten the bad karma. If your bad karma is going to prison because you did something to your twin flame, in my opinion, the first thing spiritually you need to do is apologize. It's humiliating, I know. But if you do something wrong, you need to go and apologize. Because spiritually it will release something that will help you to bring down the help of the universe. Do you understand? But because I can feel lots of pervert narcissistic energy, I don't know if you will be able to do that. I'm telling you that's what you need to do. But I have an impression with this pervert narcissistic trait Your ego is very strong, and it might won't permit you to apologize because it's against your pride. It is possible that this prison sentence might be shortened. This is very trist, very sad. Don't know what did you do. I can feel very strongly the prison. Usually it can mean mental prison, but this is real prison energy. This is real prison. Maybe you are already in a prison. I won't cry, but this is a very sad energy. What did you do to your twin? I hope you didn't kill her. So what is gonna happen with a lovely earth sign concerning the twin flame? I can feel sacrifices. You wanted to fix everything, isn't it? You wanted to fix everything, and a prize was going to a prison. And some of you, she rejected you. You feel like you made sacrifices in vain. You were hoping for her love. This is horrible. If it's a twin flame, she's a twin flame, she will forgive you. Even if it's fucking defeat. Horrible things you did. Do you understand? She will forgive you. But you need to tell her and apologize. If the karma is so bad, you must have done really bad things. Something went really wrong. You need to find the roots. Why did you do that? It's a shadow work. You need to work on it. Some of you are innocent. It's your karmic twin flame who set you up. Some of you. Some of you are not innocent. You did really something shitty. I'm not saying that it's for every earth sign, okay? But for some of you, okay? I'm sorry, how do you want me to read this? This is not mental imprisonment. It's real prison. Life does not end because of prison. Do you understand? There is life in the prison also, and after the prison also. You haven't lost everything yet. Do you understand? I do not want you to lose hope. There is always a way out. And you don't know. I'm really sorry for you. I really do. Apologizing is a way to shorten your karma. You don't know still what can happen. Maybe the sentence will be shortened. I'm not promising you it will be, don't misunderstand. But there are so many things the spirit can work with, spirit guides and angels to help you to get out if you are already in prison. You need to get clear with the spirit. Do you understand? I'm sorry. I'm sorry of signs. I can feel this prison very strongly because it's really heavily on you, on your energy. I'm sorry. King of Wands, you are in rage, especially if you are innocent. You are in rage. If you are innocent, you need to tell the universe. You need to ask help from universe. Three of Pentacles reversed. Your karmic twin flame did that to you to obtain larger French money, abundance from you. Your karmic will have their karma. Do you understand? There will be somebody, they're telling me somebody will set your karmic up and will go through all the shit she put you through. Do you understand? That will be her karma. She will go to prison also. But later on, maybe. Solution is not getting pissed off with this energy because it will lead you nowhere. Do you understand? Talk to your twin flame. Maybe she can go or he can go and visit you time to time. She can pray for you or do rituals so you could get out faster. It's easier to go through this if you know somebody who loves you on your side, especially if this person forgive you. Do you understand? Oh boy. Yeah. We have the Wheel of Fortune and a Hermit. You need something that the spirit guides turn the Wheel of Fortune in a negative direction. They're telling me you were planning to do something really tough on your twin flame, who you love. There is a consequence of some of your acts. That was the only way the spirit guides and ancestors of this twin flame could stop you hurting your twin flame. Because you wanted to control this person. You need to do shadow work. You need to do shadow work. These must be negative energies, maybe entities in your life. You need to understand these entities needs human soul. to get expressed themselves. Because a negative energy can harm you, an entity can harm you until they get attached to a human soul. Because it's really the human soul who hurts the other one. But for that, they need these negative energies and entities. If a negative energy is just in the air with the entities, they can't do anything with a human being. They need to get attached to a human being. You control these entities. And negative energies, transmute them or send them away. You will get liberated from them. So you can start using your divine side. Do you understand? And when you start using your divine side, the wheel of fortune will turn again in the right direction for you. Do you understand? But if you continue doing shitty things, karmic shitty things, the spirit guides, the angels, and injustice won't let you to get out of the situation. Send you lots of love. You feel abandoned. I can feel this energy. It's really horrible. You are very abandoned, unloved. Please don't think of suicide. Please do not do that. I know it's really, there is no hope. I know, I can see that. I can feel that you think there is no hope, you don't want to live like this, and you are afraid of the prison, and I understand. I can't give you an advice because I've never been in a prison. I can't know what is it. But I know if God, universe, the spirit guides, the ancestors are with you, you can survive anything. Believe me. Do not think of suicide. Please. Don't do that. Even if you made mistakes, even if you have your shadow side, you are a precious person, you understand. And God and universe loves you, and life is a precious gift. They can help you with this suffering. I know an English guy, I know I talk about this in other videos, and he went to prison. He didn't believe until there were lots of procedures, and he was convinced he's innocent and he will make it and he won't go to prison. So well, he said that when he heard the sentence that he will go to prison, it was like the end of the world, because on top of that it was a setup. He was innocent. I don't know how many years he spent in a prison. I think 2 or 3. I don't want to lie. I don't remember anymore what he said, but it was a few years. And he went through an extraordinary spiritual awakening in a prison. He was helping other prisoners to get through all those shit. And when he came out, he became a motivator speaker. And he teach people to get through difficult period of their life. And he go to prison to help prisoners regularly. He has services in prisons. And as a motivator speaker, he earns very well. He earns very, very well. Because the power and the lesson he learned is teaching for business people in all over the world. And they pay him very, very well. So he is financially very well off now. But he said when he went to the prison, he thought his life is ended because he lost everything. Only his wife rested in his side. He had a really good wife. But they lost every money. They lost their house. And they had 3 kids. 3 kids. The wife had to go and get a job. So while he was in prison, she could give food to other kids and do everything. Do you understand? It was not easy for her. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If it's a setup, keep on praying. Keep on asking universe that the truth would come out. Who knows, maybe your twin flame somehow can help you. If nothing else, to try to manifest this, that the truth would come out and you could come out of prison earlier. Do you understand? There is so many things you can manifest. But don't go down. Just because you go through hell doesn't mean you need to stay there. Usually when we go through hell, we learn a lesson. We learn fighting. We develop stamina, spiritual stamina. And most of the time we learn what is our destiny. You understand? But sometimes people do not understand that you need to focus on this one. Sometimes people sit down in hell, they start crying. They are victim. I understand when you were set up and you go to prison. It's actually, I can't understand because the person who didn't go through can't understand you, I'm sure. I don't want to be clever and tell you what to do because I have no idea what you might be going through. But from my own experience, I was not in a prison. I was in a mental prison actually because of my trauma. It's not that difficult than a real prison. But until you sit down and you indulge yourself with a victim mentality, I know it's tough to hear, you can't get out. You will go down. You will go deep down. You have to get out of a victim mentality. Do you understand? You have to. There is no other way. You have to be a survivor, not a victim anymore. Do you understand? You have to accept if you made an error. Stop blaming others, even if it's their fault because you are innocent. Purify your soul, your heart, so you could be kind in front of God and universe. Universe and God go in war for a person who loves them, a person who humbles them in front of God and universe, a person who purify their soul and honestly ask for help. Be honest with God and universe. Purify your intentions. Put down your urge to control everything and everybody. What else I can tell our lovely earth sign in this difficult situation? Help me, Spirit, give me the right message for them. We have the Lovers, Ace of Swords. Your protection is your lover, your soulmate, your twin flame. It might not a physical protection, but the spiritual one. Why? Why, Spirit? Is it a spiritual protection? Or what is it exactly? What these twin flame or soulmate can do for a lovely earth sign? I have the Two of Pentacles reverse. What else? Spirit, show me what else. We have the Eight of Wands. Who is this Three of Wands? Who is this twin flame spirit? Can you show me? Who is this? Who is this? Oh, pardon. Who is this twin flame? I need a card for that. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Seven of Swords. I understand now. Your twin flame wanted to have a new beginning, and you were very jealous and envious of that, and you wanted to control this new beginning. Yes, but who is this person? How can protect this twin flame, our lovely earth sign? Tell me, Spirit, who is this person? Three of Pentacles, the Sun, Five of Wands, this is a person who was abused and going through lots of changes. Yeah, but how she can or he can protect our air sign? Yes, she's a Nine of Pentacles energy. How she or he can protect our air sign? Ace of Swords came out again. That means she can protect you somehow, but I don't know how. Excuse me. We have the Death and a Hierophant reversed. This twin flame connection is not dead, okay? Why is the Hierophant is reversed, Spirit? This twin flame is worried about you. And loves you. Ace of Cups. Yes, this twin flame has lots of love for you. You understand? I don't care what she or he shows you. Can you see this Ace of Cups? This person has overflowing loves for you. Probably this person is scared of your perverse narcissistic traits. Queen of Swords again. Three of Pentacles. There is a Queen of Swords and a community who blinded this person. But how can this person help our earth sign to get out or have protection in prison? Yeah, it's a community and this Queen of Swords who attacked you and got you in prison. Because they didn't want you to have this Ten of Pentacles. It's horrible. I hate when community fuck up twin flame connections. Honestly, every twin flame story is like that. There's a King of Wands. There, yeah, I'm back of that. They're telling me this King of Wands wants to have your twin flame. If you're not prisoner yet, but you will go soon, you need to talk to your twin flame because it's a predator. Your twin flame is in danger. And I don't know how. The energy and the cards telling me your twin flame can help you and will protect you in prison. I don't understand how is it possible. I don't see how is it possible. But the spirit can show you, okay? But please, it's not a way that, not a karmic way, okay? The energy I can feel, maybe your twin flame is a high priestess. So in that case, he or she can manipulate spiritually the situation. You understand? They're telling me maybe she is very abundant. So financially there is possibility to help you out of the prison faster. I don't know. I have no idea, okay? But the cards and the energy is telling me that your twin flame can help you to get out the prison faster or being protected in a prison. I don't know how. You need to see this, okay? Have to finish this reading. I'm so sorry. This is not for every earth signs, but for the one who will go to prison, who are in prison, and some of you maybe you were in the past. They're telling me do not blame your twin flame for this. It's not their fault. I wish you well. Honestly, I send you lots of love. You need it, really need it. And do not lose hope. Never ever. I wish I could help you somehow. Wish you well. Take care.